feared for the power of her mind, worried about what she could find.
Hello Leo, this is a timeless reading for you. It starts with the card short-sightedness, followed by irresponsibility, reality, wealth, inexperience, and resistance. For some of you, I feel like this could be something that you're ashamed of, something you did in the past. For others of you, this is something that someone else did to you. Whomever this reading is about, this person here is realizing that in the past they were a little bit self-righteous and short-sighted. For a few of you, it could mean that this person maybe has accumulated a lot of wealth and it made them forget about certain things. Could be that once this person did not have this wealth, not that they grew up with it, but due to some luck or success, they achieved this kind of wealth and they became a little bit, short-sighted. And not necessarily arrogant, maybe a little bit, but they don't have to be a bad person. It's just that they withdrew into another kind of reality. If someone really has so much money that they never ever have to worry about having a job, having to go to work again, but everything they do is voluntarily, it could be that they lose their perspective on other people's reality a little bit. And maybe they accumulated a lot of stuff that they don't need and now it's laying around, and I don't know, maybe this person forgot a little bit what is necessary, what is unnecessary, what is of true value, what is not. And it could be that this person was a little bit in some kind of slumber where they also relaxed because this tension of having to survive is gone because they don't have to worry about that anymore. And they closed their eyes, and while they did that and thought like their individual war in the world is over, they don't have to worry about anything anymore, something was building up around them, either in their social life or in some kind of other private spheres, or in their house, in their home, or even in their bodies, or in this person's body. But there is a reality check coming in. There is some kind of realization about some kind of irresponsibility here. It could be that this once was the person that is now irresponsible. I'm getting two things from this card. Like, in the past, maybe the person this reading is about was very responsible and they tried to bring this responsibility into other people's lives as well. And they were a little bit of an outcast, and now they are in a different position. Now they are this mole sleeping on the hill while all the trash is building up around them. Suddenly I'm getting something else, because I said this person it doesn't have to be a terrible and bad person. It can be a quite good person. They just forgot about something. It could be that due to their wealth or this kind of relaxation and success they had that made them really slow down and relax and close their eyes. It doesn't have to necessarily mean that they became irresponsible. It's just that they care less about other people's irresponsibilities because they think they are free. They don't depend on irresponsible people anymore. They don't have to work for irresponsible bosses or something like that anymore. So they close their eyes and withdraw, and they don't see that they still, even though they don't depend financially on anyone, in a larger societal aspect, they are still connected to everyone. And there is like this independence is not very holistic. And it could be that when they wake up, they realize that once they let go of this kind of control and wanting to make others become more responsible, a lot of trash accumulated. Could even be as simple as going on a vacation, and when you come back you see that your children have messed up your house, or if they are teenagers and they don't come on vacation with their parents anymore, or I don't know, something like that. It could be very simple, it could also be very complex and big, it could be very literal but also very metaphoric. So yeah. So this mole could be you, but it could also be someone else. Both is very possible here. If this is you, and you wake up to someone else's mess because you thought you could trust them, and you thought they were maybe becoming more responsible, or you thought you were independent from their responsibility and you have your own life, they have their own life, but suddenly you realize they still have a negative impact on your life and they caused all this chaos, you will realize that you were maybe a little bit too trusting, too short-sighted in this relationship. And there is some kind of reality check coming in, but it's not going to be super painful or annoying. It feels very dry emotionally. It's just a realization, and you will quickly move on. And there is also something about money here, looking back at how you viewed money when you were younger, or material things in general, and something has changed here. You are realizing that. There is also again this topic of irresponsibility and responsibility regarding some kind of older person trying to teach a younger person something. And I feel like the roles are reversed here. Like this older person is actually the irresponsible one. I feel like there is a young person trying to learn something. They are very willing to learn something. They are very inspired and motivated, but this boss they are working for, or just this older person that they have any kind of contact to, which the older person is supposed to teach them something. I feel like this older person is not taking their role as a teacher very seriously. So there's something about that here as well that is coming out. And there will be a lot of anger about this situation. That someone who is supposed to take care of a younger person, to teach a younger person, someone is not fulfilling this duty, this responsibility. And this resistance card represents anger to me right now. And I feel like there will be some other older people, and I don't mean old, I just mean older than this young person, who will intervene, say something. These could be several people. It doesn't have to be only one. Could be a group of people who will find out about how this irresponsible older person really is. And they will be very angry about it. At the bottom of the deck we have open and blessing and white magic. I see another older person who is very wise, mature and responsible, helping some younger person or several younger people. I also see something romantic is coming up here, could be coming up. If it is already there in your life, it could be deepening. If it's not there yet, it could arrive soon. There is also something spiritual that I'm getting here, but it's more in the background, something that you're not aware of. There is some kind of spiritual purpose working for you in the background. But it will take some time until you realize this. We also have manipulation and black magic, and I feel like this is something that you are learning right now. You are starting to understand something. You are starting to understand how someone was taking advantage of you. You did not expect it from this person, and you might at this moment not expect it as well. Like it could be a complete shock to you. This person could have been very, very well-mannered and respectful towards you, and you could never imagine that this person was actually energetically working against you. We also have go. This could be literally about moving or just a vacation, traveling, but it feels quite distant. It feels like a longer journey. And it also is a metaphor for leaving someone or a situation behind. And I want to end this reading here. Thank you for watching.